today, guys. Working on the bike. This is a Suzuki GS 750. Just working on the wiring harness today. Gotta completely redo everything. Try and get it wired up. I don't even have a battery, so it makes things a little bit more difficult. Not much, but yeah. The worst feeling ever is electrical tape from wiring harnesses that are just, it's all melted and gooey and sticky. Ugh. So I've definitely never done this before, and I feel like I messed it up. I took all the electrical tape off thinking that I could just pull it all apart and then run the wires separately, like one at a time, but definitely not the case. They go all over the place, and there's connectors and like homemade stuff everywhere. It's a big mess. Hopefully I'll be able to get it figured out though. Been a few hours. Still don't know what I'm doing. I got like 3 or 4 wires hooked up so far. I just mounted the rectifier, trying to figure out where stuff goes. Still just a huge mess. I was planning to get it done today, at least wired, and then I'll have to just get a battery and see if it'd start, but wiring's gonna be a few more days. It seems like every wire has a male end on it, so I have to cut most of them off and put female ends on them. But yeah, that's how it's going. Thought I was gonna have more to film today. I didn't really do anything but trying to figure out the wiring on this bike. I wanted to get a good quality video out, but there's nothing really much to film other than me trying to read schematics, figure out which wires go where, so it's pretty boring. So I didn't film much of it. But I'll throw in some clips from 2 weekends ago. My girlfriend was up here, and then a buddy from work gives me a call saying he's stuck in the mud, wants me to come help pull him out, and then I get there and he had his other friend out there already with the truck. They're both Chevy 1500s, like just buried, completely stuck on the frame in the mud. I told them to go out there because I've been out there before and I was exploring on some trails. Well, they went off into where some power lines are into a big field, and they tried to cut across the field, and it was a huge mess. And then so I get out there, and then they're like, oh, we got another buddy coming out, and he comes out with his older Chevy, just romping through all the mud, just pulls them out. We're getting all them pulled out, the 2 trucks that were stuck, and they wanted me to go ahead to find a way out of the mud, so I'm driving through everything, and the night was just a mess. We were out there from about 6 till 11 o'clock at night. Like, the Ranger did not get stuck once. I was pretty amazed. But we would pull one truck out, drive 5 feet, and then the other truck would get stuck, and then we had to pull that one out, and it was just over and over and over again all the way out. It wasn't very fun. I had fun. I didn't get stuck, which is a change for me. Normally I'm the one that's always getting stuck. So I'll throw those clips in there, try to explain the story a little bit as it goes.
So I tried.
You can't get it out.
I don't know. I think it's on the frame, but I actually think we can get this out. I tried. No, I tried and tried and tried. Go ahead and give her a shot, though. I know. This is what I'm worried about. Right here.
Oh, she's sitting. He's not as deep as I am, though.
It won't load.
He's cranking this fucking here rupture. So just maybe come over here and just little boink and pop right out. Where?
Dalton's gonna come over that way.
Watch out. Ranger over there, sitting pretty. She ain't stuck. So after that clip right there, that lighter blue Chevy is the one I was talking about that showed up after I did to pull them out. And after he pulled my buddy Zach out in that clip, we try to go across the field, and he blows up his four-wheel drive, like completely loses it. So his truck's now two-wheel, which really slowed us down for the rest of the night because we had my Ranger, which probably wouldn't be able to pull out any of those trucks because they're so much heavier than mine is. And then now we're limping a two-wheel drive truck through the mud. So down a ways from the field we were in, we could see trucks coming out of the woods and getting onto a dirt road and then leaving. So we thought, okay, we'll head all the way down, make it to the dirt road. Well, after getting stuck so many times, we're like, we're gonna be here all day. So then we found a little spot in the woods, like this little trail, and they're like, oh, go check it out in the woods. So I pull up, I cross all the mud in the field that we're trying to get through, and then I pull into the woods, and there's like almost a pond, just tons of water. I'm like, I'll just go through it. So I went through, and then that's the clip you see here where I made it through, and then this is actually where he blew up his four-wheel drive trying to cross like I did. The Ranger just made it through. Now we're gonna go see if everyone else can make it through. This was kind of deep. Someone's gonna get stuck. So that's what the Ranger went through. Just got stuck down there, lost four-wheel. After about 6 hours of duck right after one truck after another, we just went to Milwaukee Burger Company, and that was the end of that night. So I guess that's it for this video. Just had that story to tell you guys. Hit like, subscribe, like always.
Yeah, well, that could be for a lot of things.